What's up guys? In this video I talk about all the Moai in Rocket League and why they are there. This video is more theory than fact, so just keep that in mind. So I'm going to talk about the Moai heads that are Easter eggs all over the game of Rocket League. So just before we get into the theories and stories about the Moai, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. I have a goal of getting 1,000 subs, and literally every subscriber counts. I know it's annoying to have YouTubers constantly ask you to subscribe, but it would actually mean the world to me if just a few of you did sub. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into our theories. So the Moai were built around the time frame from the years 14,000 to 16,050. But scientists still are dumbfounded about why they were built. Well, these Moai have confused many Rocket League players over the years, but I have finally found a few theories that could clear up all the confusion and provide some light on the subject. Just before we get into the theories though, we have to understand more about the universe that Rocket League is in. If you've seen my other story videos about this, you can skip past this part if you want, but I am going to keep it short. So the egg people in the stands of a lot of the Rocket League stadiums have their own community and nation. Now, they all live in our universe or on some other planet light years away from us. But Rocket League takes part in another dimension. Something many people do not know is that this other dimension is actually our dimension, but it is years into the future. So, in the future, egg people take over our planet and take it as their own. Well, soon after the egg people take our planet, they invent a sport called supersonic acrobatic rocket-powered battle cars. Now this sport was more or less car soccer, but none of the egg people wanted to play this sport because it was so dangerous because the cars regularly got blown up or they crashed into each other. But this problem was soon solved as Psyonix, a game company in our dimension, found a way to time travel and make a deal with the egg people. Psyonix would create a video game in which people play car soccer remotely without danger. So when we played SARP BC, we were using our controllers and consoles to connect to the other dimension to use their remote control cars to play their sport. Well, the egg people in the egg dimension really liked the sport and it became extremely popular. After a few years, a huge league was created called Rocket League. This league was unique in the way that there was no season in which games were played, then playoffs in which the top teams competed to be titled as the best. No, this league was different. Instead, there would be ranks in which all of the players were divided into their own divisions, and the best players would be shown on the leaderboards. Well, this new league, as we know, is the game that we all love, Rocket League. Alright, well, now that we know that, we can get into more about theories about the Moai. So our first theory goes this way. The egg people knew about the human race for centuries and centuries. Well, the egg people have been worshipping Moai for years on their planet. Well, this extremely advanced egg society decided to take an exploring trip to our planet. Well, when they landed on Easter Island around the year 14,000 and they made friends with the Rapa Nui people that lived there, after not too long the egg people's religion passed on to the natives there and they adopted it, building their own Moai statues all over the island for them to worship. This could be the explanation that many scientists are looking for, as they still do not know why the Moai are there. Also, another great mystery is how did the Rapa Nui people carve out these huge statues and move them and put them in the ground? Well, how about the egg people help them, as they obviously are very, very advanced and could possibly move them and create these statues extremely easily. This could explain the connection with Easter Island and Rocket League. Since the egg people worship the Moai, they put them all over their towns and cities, and when they came to the Earth and created the new sport of Rocket League, they naturally adopted the Moai into the sport. A good theory in my opinion, but we still have a couple more to look into. Alright, so our second theory goes like this. When the Moai came to invade our planet and take it over, they destroyed everything, and I mean everything. Every single major landmark was absolutely demolished. One of the only things that was still left standing after all of that was the Moai on Easter Island. Well, since these Moai were left standing, the egg people took it as a token of good luck, and they more or less began worshipping the Moai. Well, since they took the Moai as good luck, they started putting them in their houses and cities, and once the new Rocket League was created, they put the Moai in a lot of the maps. The reason they are hidden is unknown, but maybe that is just part of their worship in some way. This does not explain why the Moai are on Easter Island though, and this leaves the mystery of how they were built and moved unsolved. Alright, so let's get into our third theory, then talk about all of them and what makes the most sense. So it goes like this. Psyonix, being partners with the owners of Rocket League in the Egg Dimension, asked if they could put a bunch of hidden Easter eggs in the game, and they just happened to be Moai. I am sure that there might be some reason at Psyonix headquarters for this. Maybe it's some reference to a joke or something else, who knows. But it could make sense if Psyonix just contacted the Egg Overlords and had them put those Easter eggs in the game and in the Egg Dimension. Alright, so 3 theories, but only one could be the true story. So let's refresh ourselves on all of them. Our first theory is that they knew about the human race for years, and they decided to go to Easter Island and make friends with the locals. And then, since the Egg people worshipped the Moai, it passed on down to the Rapa Nui people, and the Egg people helped them build and move these huge statues with their very advanced technology. Our second theory says that when the Moai came to invade our planet, they destroyed everything, but the Moai on Easter Island were still standing, so the Egg people took it as a token of good luck, and they started worshipping them like they were gods, and they put them all over their stadiums and towns and cities. And then our third theory. Psyonix asked the Eggs that are in charge of Rocket League over in their dimension to put these Moai Easter eggs all over their maps. Possibly it links to some inside joke or reference inside of Psyonix Studios that we might never find out about. So personally, the first theory makes the most sense to me. But what do you think? Make sure to leave a comment down below on what theory makes the most sense to you. And if you have any other theories about the Moai, make sure to comment them below. I would love to hear them, and I might even use them in a future video. Like I said, I personally think that the first theory that says that the Egg people made friends with Easter Island natives makes the most sense. I'd rather believe that for several reasons. First reason is that it makes the most sense to me personally, and it also is the most complicated, and the third one seems just a little bit too simple for me. Of course, these are all just theories and obviously not real, but it's fun to imagine and come up with stories that go along with the game. Well, like I said, if you have any theories, make sure to comment them. I would love to hear them. And also, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like down below. That would really help me out immensely. Also, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I also am starting a second channel which I play games other than Rocket League, so if you want to see that, make sure to click the link in the description for it. And also, I am planning to do a Q&A video soon, so if you have any questions, make sure to comment them below. And also, if you want to be in a design battles video of mine, you can enter just by commenting below that you want to be in it, and I just need your PSN ID if you play on PlayStation, or if you're Epic ID if you play on any other platform. But anyways, that is it for me. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.